Everyone, so today I'm talking about pot making. So I'm having a cup of bush tea, as you can see here in the Caribbean. Rain is falling and it's a nice weather to talk about pot making. So these are some pots that I have already made and painted. Choosing materials for making your pots. Now, a lot of people have the belief that there's only towels that can be used to make pots. I have used all types of materials to make pots, and I can tell you that there's no limit in using materials, different types of materials to make pots. The Haifatufa pot seems to be a pot in the Caribbean that is not, people kind of shy away from it. Why? I have no idea. They seem to think that the normal, authentic pot making way is the best way. What a lot of people don't know is that in making pots, you can also, I believe the reason why they probably shy away from it is because probably most of them think that it's a bit too thin or whatever. Because I see some people do that. Some people say they want the pots very light. Some does not want it heavy. If you notice my pots, they are the same thickness, I would say, as the original pots and them that you'll normally, concrete pots that you'll normally find available on sale. I used upholstery material to make these designs that I made here. What you see in here. That's these here, right? Well, this one made from normal natural concrete. Cement. Okay? These are all materials that I use, upholstery material, to make these designs, right? That you see in there. Now this design, this big one you see in here, I used a silk material to make this design. Reason why I use the silk material to make this design, this double cup pot that you see in here, is because I like the style, the design that that material will give me. It's a very light material, so it's very flexible. It's not heavy. So I can fold it and mold it to suit me how I choose to have my pot designed. I was asked many times if you just dip the pot in the cement and that's it, you know, and a lot of people have the belief that that is just how the pot is made, but each person makes their own pot differently. Okay, so it's according to who the buyer, whoever you purchase from, the suppliers, sorry, whoever supplies you with your pots. You have to look at how they make their pots, ask them, look at the thickness of the pot and stuff, and you will know whether it's just a dip, it was just dipped, or either it was double coated or whatever. Like my pots are double, I would say triple layered. Okay, if you look at how thick my pots are, I did not just dip them to make my pots, because I like my things done differently, and I like a different look and a design which everyone tries to have for their pot work. In my last video that I made, I showed you how I prevent the paint from running, because I don't spray paint my pots. I use the normal paint, and I done showed in the video how you could turn the pot over to have it paint it as neatly and as clean as you see. These are with all the drippings coming down in the pot. To have this designs, like I told you, I use the upholstery material. If you want to get this design, you can also still use the towel. It gives the same design. And what I like about using the fabric to make my pots is that you can make some really unusual, you know, beautiful designs. There's no limits in designs when making pots. And the best part about it is the fabric actually soaks in the cement, and the fabric turns into cement. If you actually break a pot, give it probably about a few months, and when you break the pot, you will actually see that the fabric almost disappears. But it's there, but it's can't be really seen with the eyes, according to how long it takes before you break the pot to investigate. So that is why a lot of people call it cement pots too. The for pots, they call them cement pot, because it's made from cement and it's made from fabric, and the material actually soaks in the cement so much that the fabric is not visible with the eyes, hardly ever visible with the eyes after the pot has soaked in the cement for a couple months or a year. So this is what I had to show you today. Talk about making pot making. You can use any type of material to make the pots. The more different types of material you experiment with, is the more different, it's more authentic your pots will be.